Liam had always been a dreamer. Even as a little boy running barefoot through the dusty alleyways of his village, he saw the world in frames and sequences. While others saw the monotony of life, Liam saw stories. His father, a stern, hard-working man who earned his living through carpentry, never understood his son's fascination with cameras, lights, and scripts. "Filmmaking is for the rich," his father barked one evening, slamming his cup on the wooden table. "Not for boys who eat boiled potatoes for supper." But Liam didn't listen. His heart beat to the rhythm of cinema. By the time he was 17, he had saved every penny he could from odd jobs, painting signs, repairing old radios, even helping the village photographer develop film. He packed a tattered rucksack and boarded a cramped bus to the famed film city, a place spoken of in whispers by the village youth like it was some forbidden land of dreams. The city was overwhelming. The air buzzed with ambition and the streets were crowded with people just like him, dreamers with stars in their eyes. Days turned into weeks, and Liam struggled to find his footing. He slept in shared hostels, queued outside studios with his portfolio, and offered to assist anyone holding a camera. Then came Amelia. She wasn't like the others. She, too, came from poverty, but she carried herself with the quiet confidence of someone who had faced storms and survived. Her almond eyes sparkled with determination, and her laughter was a balm to Liam's exhausted soul. They met while working on the set of a low-budget documentary, she as a production assistant, he as a runner. They bonded over shared meals of instant noodles and late-night walks through the city's quieter streets, discussing dreams that felt impossible. Liam told her about the films he wanted to direct, stories of love, courage, and hardship. Amelia spoke of her desire to act in roles that represented real people, like her mother who worked as a maid or her younger brother who never got to go to school. Their love blossomed in between chaos and struggle. There were no fancy dates, no candlelit dinners, just two souls believing in each other fiercely when the world seemed indifferent. But happiness, as it often does in tales like theirs, attracted opposition. Liam's father, upon learning of his son's madness, sent word through relatives to return home and work at the family shop. Amelia's mother warned her against the shame of falling for a man with nothing but silly dreams. Both families stood against them. "They can't feed themselves, and they are talking of love," one aunt scoffed at a village gathering. But Liam and Amelia refused to be broken. They moved into a cramped studio flat, pooling their meager earnings to survive. Liam continued assisting, slowly gaining respect in the industry for his eye and work ethic. Amelia got a minor role in an indie short film that caught a bit of online attention. One evening, under the glow of fairy lights strung across their tiny balcony, Liam pulled out a ring he'd made from twisted wire and proposed. "Will you keep dreaming with me?" he whispered. She said yes. Their big break came unexpectedly. Liam pitched a story to a small production house, a love story between two poor dreamers. It was raw, honest, and full of heart. The producer loved it. Amelia was cast in the lead role. The film was made on a shoestring budget, but it struck a chord with audiences everywhere. It became a sleeper hit. Awards followed. The critics called Liam a voice of the real people and Amelia a star born from the dust. Suddenly, everyone who once scoffed now beamed with pride. Liam's father watched the premiere on a second-hand TV in the village square, tears streaming down his weathered face. Amelia's mother, who once warned her against chasing shadows, now told neighbors how her daughter was changing cinema. Years later, when they returned to their village, hand in hand and heads held high, they were no longer the foolish dreamers but the pride of their people. They built a school for underprivileged children, a tribute to the life they once lived, and a message to those like them, that love and dreams could rewrite destiny. Their story wasn't one of riches or perfection. It was of grit, belief, and a love so powerful it turned whispers of doubt into songs of celebration. Sometimes, the world tells you to stop dreaming. But if your love is strong and your dream is louder than the noise, nothing, not even the past, can hold you back. If this story touched your heart, then keep supporting me. Like and subscribe this channel, please.